Ever wonder why some older men effortlessly attract younger women? It's not about looks or money. It's about knowing the right way to talk. Imagine being able to ask a few simple questions and have a younger woman captivated and intrigued by you. It's all about asking what I call trigger questions. These questions flip the script, making her chase you instead. Ready to learn how? Let's dive in. Younger women chase older men who ask trigger questions. Why chase trigger questions work? Men typically chase women, but this often fails. To get a woman to chase you, she needs a reason to do so. We'll cover 3 types of questions that trigger a woman to chase you for 3 different reasons: setting a standard, validation, displaying authority, and creating intrigue. 1. Questions that set a standard. To get a woman to chase you, you need to give her something to chase, which means setting a standard. As an older guy, you likely know what you're looking for in a woman, but you might not effectively communicate those standards. Most men don't set standards, letting women set them instead, which makes men chase and women lose interest. Instead of listing your standards directly, embed them in a question. For instance, if you value intelligence, ask her about the last good book she read. If you like adventurous women, ask her about the craziest place she's been to. This approach subtly communicates your standards and gives her something to chase. Think about your own experiences. Have you ever been in a situation where you were unsure about someone's expectations? It's confusing and often leads to misunderstandings. When you clearly communicate your standards, you create a framework for the interaction. For example, if you enjoy deep conversations and intellectual stimulation, you might ask, "What's the most interesting thing you've learned recently?" This not only shows that you value knowledge, but also sets the stage for a meaningful exchange. When she answers, she's trying to meet your standard, even if she doesn't realize it. This subtly shifts the dynamic, making her want to impress you. If she struggles to answer, it's an opportunity for playful teasing. You could say, "Really? You don't have any interesting stories. We need to fix that." This keeps the conversation light and fun while reinforcing your standards. 2. Questions that validate. It's essential to communicate your interest in a woman, but showering her with compliments can make you seem desperate. Instead, validate her for something she had to work for, which speaks to her on a deeper level. Pay close attention when she speaks to understand how she wants to be seen. Validation is about recognizing and appreciating someone's efforts and qualities. Think about a time when someone noticed something you worked hard on. It feels great, right? It's the same for women. When you validate a woman, you're acknowledging something important to her, which makes her feel seen and appreciated. For instance, if she talks about a project she's passionate about, you could say, "That sounds really impressive. What inspired you to start that?" This shows that you're genuinely interested in her and her efforts. It goes beyond surface-level compliments and creates a deeper connection. She'll feel that you understand her and value her for more than just her looks. Listening is key here. Pay attention to the little details she shares. If she mentions a hobby or an achievement, ask follow-up questions that show you're interested. This not only validates her, but also makes the conversation more engaging and enjoyable for both of you. 3. Questions that display authority. Authority and mastery, especially in something a woman is interested in, can be a powerful attraction trigger. Display your knowledge subtly through well-placed questions rather than outright declarations. For example, when I met an editor at a bar, I asked her a question that demonstrated my insider knowledge of the publishing industry, establishing my authority without bragging. Think about areas where you have a lot of knowledge or experience. How can you bring this into a conversation without sounding like you're bragging? The key is to weave your expertise into questions that show your understanding. For example, if you're talking to someone interested in travel, you might say, "I've always found that the local cuisine tells you so much about a place. What's the most memorable meal you've had while traveling?" This question shows that you're knowledgeable about travel and food, but it also invites her to share her experiences. By displaying your authority in a subtle way, You come across as confident and competent. This is attractive because it shows that you have depth and substance. It also gives her a reason to be curious about you and your experiences. When she realizes that you have valuable insights and knowledge, she'll be more interested in getting to know you better. By the way, before I move on to number 4, if you're finding value with this video so far, hit the like button right now. And if you don't want to miss out on my next mind-blowing video, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell to get notified whenever I upload it. And then, go to the comment section below and type, "I subscribe," and I'll personally welcome you to the family. And guess what? I've got a very special treat for you. A free ebook called The Female Mind Control Handbook. This book is all about getting into a woman's head and making her crazy for you, even if she's already with someone. Just click the link below to grab it. All right, let's get back to it. 4. Questions that create intrigue. Creating intrigue is about sparking curiosity and making her want to know more about you. It's about being a bit mysterious and not giving away everything at once. This can be very attractive and can keep her engaged and interested. Think about a time when you were really curious about someone. Maybe they mentioned something intriguing and then changed the subject, leaving you wanting more. This sense of mystery can be very appealing. You can create intrigue by asking questions that hint at your interesting life or unique experiences without fully explaining them right away. For example, you might say, "I once had an adventure in a place that most people wouldn't even consider visiting. Have you ever done something that most people would think is a little crazy?" This question not only creates intrigue about your own experiences, but also encourages her to share her own adventurous side. When she asks you to elaborate, you can keep the intrigue alive by giving just enough detail to pique her curiosity, but holding back enough to keep her wanting more. This balance of sharing and withholding information can make your conversations more dynamic and engaging. Implementation and practice. Start implementing these techniques the next time you talk to a beautiful woman. If you're an older guy with a significant age gap, these strategies can be particularly effective. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to download your free copy of my book in the description section or pinned comment below. You'll be amazed at what you see. And lastly, I strongly recommend you watch the videos in the playlist showing on your screen right now. These transformative videos have the potential to catapult you into the realm of dating mastery, turning you into a true champion overnight. Hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to. Feel free to share your thoughts and experiences with us in the comment section below. See you in the next video.